So this video is for a 2004 Chevy Avalanche hydraulic brake booster installation. Well, I installed it yesterday. That's the part right there. Just trying to see if this will help anybody install theirs. So basically all you have to do is loosen up this nut right here for the master cylinder, that nut, and that other one right there, and you just move this cylinder, the master cylinder, move it to the side, just move it out of the way. So those two nuts. The next step is loosen that one up. I think it's like an 18, and that other one right there, don't remember the size on that one, maybe a 15 or something like that, but you move those to the side. The last step right here is this hose right here. You get some pliers, pull that off. So as soon as you pull that hose off, it's gonna leak. It's gonna leak some fluid. So make sure you have like some rags or something. So those two bolts, that one, loosen that one up, loosen that one up, and that hose. That's it. It's gonna leak a little bit of fluid. So that's it under the hood. To me, that was the easy part. Really easy. Okay. Then you gotta come inside. Let's see. So there's gonna be a brake light switch. You gotta disconnect under here. It's connected to the brake pedal. It's a pain in the butt because it's like kind of way up there. So to me, that was the hardest part. I'll show you where. I'll try to show you as best as I can where it's at. But there's a nut right there. There's 4 nuts. I think they're 15s. You gotta loosen. They're pretty tight in there. That's like the hardest part. Like 4 nuts. 1, 2. The other one you can't see them, but they're like behind that part right there. 4 nuts. That rod right there. The brake light switch. Get a screwdriver and unplug this. Then on the brake light switch, there's that little metal. Let me see. Trying to get a good angle. That little metal clip, like little lock, is let me see. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Why is it blurry? Okay. So that brake light switch, you unplug it right there with a screwdriver. There's a little metal clip holding that rod and the brake light switch. You just get a screwdriver, and in between the little the metal clip, metal lock, not sure what that little thing's called, just get a screwdriver and pry it out slowly, and it'll just pop right off. And that's holding the brake light switch and the rod that's connected to the brake pedal. When I did mine, I was putting it back, and the brake light switch is plastic. It kind of just broke when I was trying to put it back on, so I had to go get one from the auto parts store. They were 23 bucks, and that one was it just broke in half or whatever. So that's that. And there's another important thing. So that so I showed you guys the outside, the inside. Yeah, those 4 bolts, that, and it just disconnects. This inside is pain in the butt because it's kind of tight in here. You got to lay on your back, and but that's that. And let me see, another thing I forgot. The truck's kind of dirty. Let me read this. I just wrote down this thing right here out, that way I wouldn't forget. It says so when you buy the hydraulic brake booster, mine came all ready to go, but I guess it says there's a paper that comes with the new hydraulic booster. It says the master cylinder, push rod spring, and retainer must be reused from the original hydro booster when installing the new unit. So you got to make sure your new unit has the push rod spring and retainer. If not, I guess you got to take it off from the old one. I think you just get a screwdriver and pop that little the retainer, pop it off, the whole thing, you know, comes off. Then you just push it in the new one. You might be able to get like a socket or something and kind of push it around and make sure it clips in there. But mine came with it ready to go. My new one was all ready to go. I didn't have to pop that off the old one, put in. But if the new one doesn't have it, I guess you're supposed to reuse it from the original hydro booster. Make sure you don't forget it before you put everything back on. But it'll show you a picture of it, and it'll show you what it looks like and everything. But that's pretty much it. Just the outside. That's all you got to disconnect. The inside. So then when I started it, I made sure I had, because it's gonna leak some fluid, so make sure you add some power steering fluid. So I added power steering fluid, started the truck. It was a little noisy a little bit, so you just kind of like move the steering left and right, and for a little while. Then I shut it off, checked the fluid again. It was a little bit low, so I added some more fluid, moved the steering wheel around back and forth, and after that the noise almost went away pretty much. And after that, that was it. Hopefully this video helps anybody. I couldn't show exactly when I was doing it because my gloves were super greasy, they're kind of dirty, and I couldn't really hold the phone and record, and it's kind of hard. But I was trying to explain it as best as I could for anybody, see if that'll help, and let me know what you guys think. Thank you.